Hello everyone, this is Secret Security Systems. This time I brought to you a variety of projects. Starting with this, the one you're seeing is a bulb holder. You can see the bulb is on, yeah? You are switching on or off using a remote, yeah, like that. On and off, yeah? And some other projects that you're gonna show you. So sit back, relax, and see. Thank you. You have a bulb holder remote. Yeah, you control it with the remote. This is the bulb, 240 voltage AC.
The normal bulb, you can see the terminals are just similar. Yeah. So where you insert the bulb,
Suppose you insert the bulb here.
It's lighting.
It's lighting.
instead of inserting the bulb,
That is the common bulb.
This is the common bulb and it has a switch.
so you don't. We want to eliminate the switch, the use of switch, such that when you enter the house, instead of searching where the switch is, you just picking the remote, you switch on or off. Yeah. So let's insert it here.
Okay.
You know, there is some terminal to insert it like that. Then the remote controller, you bulb remote, you insert it there. If you wanna get it on, take your remote, you switch it on. Like that.
Switch it on.
Yeah.
Switch it off now. Oh, that is off.
Yeah, that's off.
Mode. Okay.
As long as you pull the aerial, it's not a must you point at it. Even if you are seated, you can just switch on, you can switch off. Yeah, switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. Yeah, very
Fantastic.
efficient, very strong.
Yeah.
As you have seen.
Okay.
Let's remove it. It's not a magic, it's just a common bulb. The difference is you're just inserting a remote bulb controller, bulb holder for remote, replacing the normal bed switch that we know. Yeah, so this is the bulb holder, the normal one. Yeah, but we have decided to put the remote controller, as you have seen, so that you can be switching on and off.
Okay.
Just try it.
Me, I need to try it.
Yeah.
My own.
Yeah, switch it off.
Okay. This side.
No, this is the other side.
The other side.
This side here, this button.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Very good. Switch on. Yeah, don't hold this one. That's the antenna.
Okay.
Yeah,
This side.
that one, yeah. And when you're switching, you hold like this. Like this. Don't touch the antenna.
Oh, okay. So this is on.
Yeah. On.
Off.
Off.
On. Off.
Very good.
On
On.
and off.
Off. Regardless of the distance you are within. One characteristic of the remote, when you're carrying it, you just insert the aerial inside like this. When you want to use it like an aerial, you remove the aerial because it's a multi-purpose remote. When you insert the aerial back, you convert it to GPRS user and GSM. You can see it has a line. You can remove the line for you to see it properly. This is the Safaricom line. You can see. So you insert it inside like this. The line is on. Give it 2 seconds. Yeah, it has activated the line. So without the area, when I press here, it is the lock for my door, opening and closing my door. When I push up the area, you convert it to use the bulb holder. Yeah. So when the charge depletes, no need of opening it or doing anything. You just take your charger, smartphone charger, you charge it. You charge it like this. So you're sure this is a very unique remote that you might need. Other remotes, every time now and then you buy new batteries. This one, never buy. You can charge it on a weekly basis. You say every Sunday when I'm free, I'll be charging it, whether it's full or empty. Yeah?
This is a local assembled driller, see its work here.
Maybe the filing.
The file.
You can file.
This is just a file I have installed here. Let's file this for it to be sharp. And look at it.
So,
yeah, but the purpose of the file is filing such things. But for me, such things use the file to file it to obtain the best shape that I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, for it to be smoother. Good. You can also insert different types of bit, as I have said. You can insert the angle bit to cut shapes and wherever. You can use solar. You see this here? This is for DC. That's why even if you are using electricity, you are using a DC adapter, like here. This tells you this driller is a multi-purpose driller, and also it uses different sources of power. Electricity, battery, internal battery, solar, you know. So even if you are doing it in rural area, it's not a must for you to have electricity. You can just use the storage power, and if you see the power is not very strong, you use a battery for 12 volts. Yeah, yeah, and it will be strong.
So let's function with the electricity.
Yeah, is here, and the electricity is a bit strong, and this is 12 volts DC. If you use a higher power, like 18 to 24, still the strength is much bigger. Yeah, so let's use a driller. First insert the driller. We drill here, something fresh. Yeah. This is a very hard timber. You see, through, and there's a deep hole. Yeah.
Locally assembled.
Yeah, locally assembled. You can drill any type of timber. If you want to drill a metal, this is for metal and timber. If you want to drill what? Even this one. It's very nice saw. Yeah. Yeah, and differentiate.
So you said it is a multi-purpose. It can use a battery.
Yeah.
So let's see it using the battery.
Okay.
Unplug the
electricity. You insert the battery cables here. It has its own inbuilt battery. Good. You use the battery. This time let's insert a disc. This is a cutter disc. Yeah, you can use it to cut items. You can use it to sharpen items.
This is ironing solder. I've removed the iron itself. I want it to release hot air, yeah, at the tip, yeah. I've installed a motor that gives hot air through the ironing solder. So let's see if it will burn this stick. You can see the air is very hot, such that it can lit the stick, the matchstick, yeah. This 30 watts ironing solder. There's another one for 60 watts. I'll use it next time. But for now, can you imagine this 30 watts only and giving such amount of heat? You can see this is a very hard paper for sealing the tapes, yeah? And you can see the way it's being burned. Yeah, so you can seal with anything. You can do with anything with this, eh? The original machine for Ote is going for like 15,000. So you have reduced the cost. This one will go for like 1,000 only. You'll have your machine, yeah. So you can see this is the solder. It's being burned by the hot air. You just place it just near. You can see it's melting. Some pieces are dropping, yeah. Yeah, just begin look it closely. You can see. Within a minute, you can see the reaction of hot air to the solder. Within a short time, it melts the solder. Now, the purpose of this is to molten solder that are already placed on motherboards. Perhaps you want to change the charging system for your phone. You do what I'm doing. On the other hand, you hold, like for me, I'm holding a bulb, an LED. I want to remove it from the motherboard. Now you burn it on the other side with the hot air instead of using the iron. Yeah, the iron will contaminate with the wires, and it's very hot. You can see it's burning my hands. Nice, nice. Within some seconds, yeah, the LED is out. You can see how useful the thing is. Very small, efficient, cheap. I don't know how to explain it for you. And imagine using 30 watts. This is 60 watts. This for 30 watts. Let's see the effects. I have to prove you that this thing surely gives out a very, very hot air. This is a piece of paper. This is a book, in fact. I've just taken a paper. I'm burning it using the air that is coming from the tip of the ironing solder. You can see, within a second, a black pitch is made. Yeah? Now I'll burn that place constantly until it gets burnt completely, so that you can see. You can imagine how hot the air from this thing is. You can reduce, you can increase the amount of wind coming outside, even the amount of the power you want. You can see the paper is burning. Within a short while, the paper is burning. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. And by good luck, there's presence of smoke, and you can see the direction of the smoke, so you can you're sure the air coming from is coming from inside the soldering iron. Yeah. So I'm trying to demonstrate how the air gets in through that hole and comes out. It is being pushed by the motor. The motor rotates, less air inside, and this pipe here, yeah, the air comes out very hot. As long as you give both power, you plug in power for the soldering iron, and you plug in power for the motor, so that the motor will be rotating. At the same time, the the soldering iron is on, yeah, so that when the soldering iron is on and some heat is is forced through it, now the reaction will be a very hot air, cool air from the motor, but entering the hollows of the soldering iron, the air will be burnt, come outside hot. Yeah, yeah. So there's still some other stuffs that I can demonstrate. I can show you. This is just one of the gadgets we are making here. They are going for like at the front. Back again. If you have a good phone that died, I mean the battery was good. This is how you can utilize the battery. If the battery used to store current for long, instead of throwing both phone and battery, you plug out the battery, either inbuilt or this kind, and you can see it's charging my tablet here. Yeah, you know what I've done, I just added a charging system, a very small charging system that you can charge the battery and you can just discharge the power from it to charge another thing. Yeah, yeah, just see how it's working. Very nice.
Yeah, like this.
No, it is being charged.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you see lighting a red light, it is charging. Yeah. You remove the charger.
Inside the charger, then we have a different.
Oh, but I think you can. When you're charging, you cannot discharge.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're charging, if you want to discharge, you remove the charger Then you insert your discharger. Like this. Yeah, like this. So it is charging.
Wow, fantastic. Good one.
Thank you.
That particle that refuse to come up to your carpet, your chair, small particles, you remove them using this. It's a dust remover, you can see. Anything weighing less than 100 grams can be picked by this thing. So for your vehicle, for your carpet, those things you pour out food by mistake, when you sweep by the broom, they do not go away. So you take them using this here. See, after that, you throw them to the bin. Yeah, very good. And when you invert the power to this machine, it will do exactly the opposite. Instead of taking them, it will now spread. That means you can sweep your house using this thing. Yeah, like that, you see. Yeah. Dear viewer, thank you for watching this. And if you're interested, you can partner. We welcome everybody, investors and others. The number is 0718 79 2046. Ideas are more than the ones you are seeing, yeah?